Hi and welcome to Module 3. This is part 2 of the Business Ethics course, and today we're going to look at the word sustainability. So we're going to start with this definition of sustainability, and as we read the definition, I'll explain some of the vocabulary. Sustainability means to keep something at a level or the same for a long time or over a period of time. Sustainability comes as a noun, sustainable is the adjective form, and sustain is the verb. Let's see how we'd use those in sentences. So to ensure the sustainability of our company, so here you can see it's got the article the for sustainability. We must adopt sustainable practices. So here sustainable is the adjective describing the word practices. Practices means the way that we do things. And finally, we can say that these practices can sustain our growth without harming the environment. And here sustain is a verb, so it could be sustain, sustained, and sustaining. So without compromising the ability of future generations, like I said, our children's children, to meet their own needs. So without compromising. Well, without compromising means not hurting or making things worse. Here we're using compromising as a verb. Compromising as a verb can also be to compromise, can also be compromised in the past tense. So this is with a past participle, compromising. Compromise can also, it's a noun in this case, but it can also be the verb to compromise. And compromised as an adjective, again, be careful because that could also be the past tense of the verb to compromise. But we're looking at compromising as a verb, a noun, an adjective. Let's have a look at the sentence. So compromising on ethical standards. So we're using the verb here. And this can lead to significant compromise in the company's integrity. Well, here compromise is the noun, so we can see that because we've got an article, a, and then an adjective, significant, and then compromise in the company's integrity. Leaving its reputation, or how does it leave its reputation, is an adjective, and that's compromised in the eyes of stakeholders. In a business context, and that means within the topic of business, sustainability includes balancing economic growth. So let's take a look at this phrase, this collocation, economic growth. Well, economic is about making money, and growth is when something becomes more of something, it gets bigger. So economic growth means making more money for the business or for a country. Now we've got some other collocations that we'll meet in business ethics that go with the word growth, and this is sustainable growth, and this is that you can keep the growth over a long term without depleting or using all your resources or indeed harming the environment. We can have a growth strategy. So a strategy is a plan or an approach, and this is to help us to achieve growth in business. And then we've got growth potential, and this is the capacity or the possibility for a business to grow and expand. Social equity, which means fairness for all people, and environmental protection. Social equity. So let's have a look at social equity. Social means people or society in general, and then equity means fairness. So social equity, we're talking about fairness for all people. Some collocations that you meet in business ethics are the following. You can promote social equity. So this means that you try to ensure fairness and justice for all people or for all your employees. You can have a social equity initiatives. So an initiative is a program or action that's taken by companies to improve social equity. And finally, you can have social equity policies, and these are guidelines or rules set out by a business to promote social equity. And looking at environmental protection in more depth, well, environmental protection is a way of saying of taking care of nature. But some of the collocations again that you can see in business ethics are you can have a policy. So you can have an environmental protection policy. A policy is a guideline or a set of rules that a business uses to safeguard or protect the environment. You can commit to environmental protection. So when you commit to something, you're making a strong promise that you will keep or uphold the principles of whatever it is. In this case, it's environmental care and sustainability. You can have environmental protection initiatives. So an initiative, again, is a program or an action taken by a business or companies to improve environmental protection. And finally, you can promote environmental protection. And this means you make efforts or you try to ensure the and then there's promoting environmental protection. So when you promote something, it means you try or make efforts to ensure that the thing happens. And here, when we're promoting environmental protection, we're ensuring the preservation and care of the natural environment. That's a definition of sustainability. And if you go to courses.inchspeech.de, there you'll find a blog article about sustainability and also a podcast to listen to. So thanks for watching, and the next video will soon be on the way. Bye.